Hi guys, welcome. Happy beautiful day to you. Hope you can hear me okay. Hope you can see me okay. I noticed with my camera, um, I've got a screen protector and it's right over the lens. I want to show you something. So watch. If I get closer to it, see how it's better. So I definitely need to change my screen protector, but I'm still want to be here and I want to put across a very powerful message. Hi Jen. Hi Espen. Um, and It's really, really powerful what we're going to talk about today because you guys saw what was going on there. So I'll give it another second here and then we're going to start. But I hope you're having a beautiful day. Hello, Best Life Creation Society. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's one of our administrators with beautiful Best Life Creation Society. So glad you guys are here. So again, welcome to Super Days with Super Dave. I am your host, Super Dave, Director of Training with Best Life Creation Society. I've been a part of Best Life for a little over 3 years now. 3 years. Almost 3 years, I guess. Is that right? Doesn't matter. It's really awesome that we're talking about this today because we're talking about are you creating by default? Are you creating your life by default? Or are you deliberately creating the life that you enjoy and you already deserve? And there's a big key component with that. It's about you knowing and understanding that you already deserve the life that you want. And we've been talking a lot about this in Best Life, about this concept of pre-paving. It's something that was first mentioned to us in some Abraham seminars. And for those that follow us on Facebook, you guys are pretty familiar that a great deal of our training incorporates many principles from Abraham, not because we think Abraham is better or anything like that, but because it's so beautifully in alignment to view that and to feel that and to see that. So I see Jen's here. Hi Jen. I see Espen's here again. Hi Espen. In Best Life again. So they talk about this concept of pre-paving. And think of pre-paving as this beautiful ability to segment intend your day, right? So oftentimes in personal development, sorry, I'm going to get that off my screen. They talk about setting your intention for the day, right? And there's absolute value in that, right? When you get up in the morning, set your intention that it's going to be a great day, and so on and so forth, right? And there's been lots of different people who have said that, Bob Proctor, Ed Foreman, Kevin Trudeau, Ron Ball, etc., so on and so forth. There's lots of different people who've said that before. Hey Don, hey Scott. But there's something even more powerful about segment intending as opposed to just setting an intention for the day. Because guess what? You have no idea what could happen during your day, right? So then let's just say that you do set the intention, okay, I'm going to feel good all day. But then let's just say some contrast comes in, completely off your radar, completely surprises you. That's why it's so powerful. Hi, Maggie. To segment intend. What I mean by this is that imagine each section of your day that you're being that beautiful, deliberate creator with it. And the power of being very general with it. So what I mean is, like, let's just say, for me, I wake up every morning and I like to tend to do a meditation, right? So a gentle segment intending would be to say, okay, I'm going to really enjoy this meditation. Now, as goofy and as cliche and maybe as silly as that all may seem, it's what allows us to create our beautiful momentum of continuously feeling good, guys. It really, really, really is. Because then guess what the next thing we want to do is? We want to segment intend our shower or our bath, right? Or maybe we're going to use the restroom, And again, very gentle with the segment intending. Oh, I'm really going to enjoy my time that I'm in the restroom. And again, as silly and goofy as it sounds, what you're doing is you're beautifully building up momentum of what feels good. It's what really allows you to be the deliberate creator, enjoying the life that is filled with joyful expansion and experience that you already deserve. You don't need to do anything to deserve this beautiful life. You don't need to pay the piper. You don't need to put in the work. You don't need to struggle. You deserve everything that you deserve right now. And not even because I say it, and not even because Abraham says it. It's because go to your feeling space and feel for yourself. It's all about feeling your own alignment. It's all about knowing that you are worthy. you are accepted, you are loved, but also that you are the vibration of acceptance, you are the vibration of love, you are the vibration of happiness, you are the vibration of fulfillment, you are the vibration of joy and freedom. You are all these beautiful things. And when we segment and tend how we want our day to appear, we're just going to continuously build up more and more momentum on what feels good. And it really is this understanding of being able to, like I said, segment and tend, or getting out ahead of it. Because now, let's check this out. Let's just say you had segment and tended everything in the morning, okay? Right? Let's just play this out for fun, okay? You and me. So I segment intended my meditation. This is going to be an enjoyable meditation. Perfect. Then you use the restroom, right? Okay, this is going to be a really enjoyable time in the restroom, right? Okay, and then you took a shower. Okay, my shower is going to be really enjoyable. Okay, great. I'm also going to have an enjoyable meal, and I'm also going to have an enjoyable time on my drive to work. Okay, let's just keep this real broad, real general. Well, check this out. That's 5 different things right there that you've already established with beautiful, positive momentum. Then, let's just say, realistically, you get to work and someone comes up to you and they're like, "Oh, Bill, I can't believe you didn't get this done. What the hell's wrong with you?" Guess how much easier it is to be able to go, okay, contrast. This is good. Okay, what seems to be the issue, right? Very gentle, very loving. Why? Because you were already in a momentum of satisfaction. You're not thinking about the annoying people that you drove to work, like swerved around at work. You're not thinking about the fact that you stubbed your toe, while shaving or anything goofy like that. No, because you've wonderfully segment intended. You've wonderfully pre-paved everything that you desire in your life right now, in this beautiful present moment. And I love Jen's comment. She says, "You are the leader of your life experience." 100%. You are the leader of your own experience. You are the leader of your vibration. You are the leader of your alignment. You are the leader of your thoughts. You are the leader of your feelings. You are the leader of your freedom to feel good. You are the leader in all of those respects, guys. All of those respects and more. So I'm just going to take a look through the comments, see if anything else is here. Hello, Maggie. Yay, so glad you're here. Yes, happy beautiful day, everyone. Espen's sharing. Hello, Honey, a.k.a. Scott, who is our other beautiful CEO. I say Honey because that's what Jen refers to Scott as, because it is her honey. They've been married wonderfully for over 30 years. This is really, really powerful. Let's see what Espen says here. He says, "Yes, go to your feeling space and your alignment will guide you to more expansion in feel good. Now, natural. We all have our own guidance inside. Nothing outside is needed." That's exactly right, Espen. It's about understanding that when we're in that feeling good space, we don't need anything. But here's what's so awesome. Because we're now in a space of allowing and not needing anything, we get everything. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to say that again. Because we're no longer in a space of thinking that we need anything, we get everything. Because when we're in that beautiful space of receiving, when we're in that beautiful space of feeling good, rather, you are in what we talk about in Best Life, and Abraham refers to. And there's other people out there that I've heard referred to this too. There's a guy named Bashur I've heard refer to it. Benedito Masario, I think his name is. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but there are other people that feel this way too. But it's like when you're in that feeling good space, guess what? You're in the receiving mode. That means that you're in that same space for everything that you've asked for. We've talked about this before, right? But take a listen to this. We only ask for the things that we want because we feel we'll feel better in the receiving of them. That goes for all of us. And guess what? That's perfect. It's okay to ask. It's okay to want. It's okay to desire. But here's the magic. Once you know that once you ask for what you want, it is already vibrationally, energetically created, and that all of your work to do in order to start to receiving the benefit of what you've asked for is, get this, it's real tricky, no it's not, generally feel good. That's it. That's all you gotta do. By feeling good, generally, everything will take care of its space. And you're going to love this. Here's another really powerful thing about this. When you're in the feeling good space and you're feeling good and you're in that receiving mode, the things that will come into you will never come in a space of overwhelmment. It will never come in a space of frustration. It'll never come in a space of struggle. Why? Because those don't match the feeling good feelings. Think about it. We're not like going, oh man, I'm so excited for this new car because of all the stress it's going to give me. We don't do that, do we? But we don't do that with our desires either, because guess what? Inherently, vibrationally, that's not how it works. By feeling good and allowing ourselves to feel good, the things are going to come in. And they may come in all at once and they may come in trickles, but guess what? It's always going to be in a rate and a speed that feels good to you. Not to me, but to you. Because the rate and speed of what feels good to me may be completely different than what feels good to you. And guess what? I applaud that. I think that's fantastic. It's one of the reasons why we're here in this beautiful experience and beautiful expansion that is our physical lives. It's kind of like this. When you go to a buffet, do you want to see the same food in every single receptacle? No. You want to see a variety of things, right? Maybe you like meats, maybe you like cheeses, maybe you like hot items, maybe you like cold items, maybe you're more about salads, maybe you're more about fruits, maybe you're just a big dessert lover. I am. But here's the thing, variety. It's what creates this beautiful spice of life. And it's so awesome to know that when we're in that beautiful space and spice of life, then more of that beautiful spice of life can come to us. Why? Because we're in that beautiful receiving mode. I gotta share something that's really, really powerful, really fun. It just happened. I'm very, very close with my folks, and I had been putting out a vibration of wanting a new backpack. Now, I had been led by gurus and some of my mentors to say, like, having a backpack isn't professional. A backpack is a backpack because it's a backpack. It's a wonderful way to carry stuff, and it's a wonderful way to have a whole bunch of things in a small, convenient space. So I had decided to start putting on a new vibration, which is, it would be nice if I could get a new backpack at some point. That feels really good, actually. And I thought nothing of it, and I was like, I just sort of floated it out there, right? I didn't put a lot of attention on it. I wasn't like, I need a backpack. I wasn't like, I must own a backpack. I was just feeling good, and I was like, it would be really nice if I had a backpack. That would feel really good, because it'd just be nice to have, and I'm deciding down the road to maybe go camping again at some point. It's better to have a backpack when you're camping than a suitcase or a carry-on. It just is. So I was like, a backpack would be pretty cool. Guess what, guys? I have something to show you. Behold, a backpack. Here's why it's powerful. It's a pretty nice backpack. It's by Hollister. Really good quality. Seems like it's got lots of good places to store stuff like that. But here's what's powerful about it. My lack of attention on it is what brought it in. Because I wasn't thinking, oh gosh, I would feel good if I had the backpack. I was already feeling good and being in the beautiful receiving mode, and that beautiful backpack came to me. I was talking and visiting with my folks, and my dad said, hey, I actually got this. I don't need it. I had this sort of sent to me through some products that I'm using. Would you like it? And guess what I said? Sure. I didn't go, oh my God, it's a backpack. Oh, all my desires of my heart have been fulfilled and asked for. And if that felt like whew, or intense, or if that made you shudder, good. Because guess what? That's not how it is. When you're in that feeling good space, it's like, well, of course this came in. I was just focusing on how much I wanted a backpack. This is great. And I was just kind of floating out there. This would be nice if I had a backpack. So there it is. But here's the thing. It's like that for everything that we ask in life. And as we're wonderfully being the beautiful, deliberate co-creators, oh, baby, then we're no longer creating by default. Because let's just say this. Let's just say that did come in and I was creating by default and I didn't want the backpack. And instead of trusting my feelings and going, no, thank you, I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll take it. But think how many people in their lives do that with so many things in their life. Yeah, I guess I'll settle. Yeah, this isn't really the relationship I want, but, it's here. Yeah, I kind of like this job, and it's good money, but whatever. That's being a victim, guys. None of you watching this and who we inherently are not victims. We are wonderfully unlimited. It's one of the things that I train all of our beautiful besties in Best Life is how to tap into your own unlimitedness. And there's not even a specific way. It's really just about trusting your feelings. There's not even a specific formula. You could just tap into the understanding and the energy of feel good and follow your feelings, And then it doesn't matter what anything else that myself or Jen or the beautiful instructors in Best Life, whether it's Julie or Espen or Lee or Sue or oh my God, Tracy or Tammy or Jamie or whoever, guess what? Guess what matters? It's just about feeling good and following your alignment. And everything else on top of it is the beautiful icing on top of the beautiful feel-good cake. Yes, the cheesecake, Espen may say. I want to read some of these comments because I'm loving what you guys are just blasting stuff at me. So I'm going to just wonderfully, beautifully, gently read these. So, love it, Dave. Yeah, I love it too, Espen. It's just... It's just so much fun feeling good. Jen saying, feeling good means you are in alignment with who you really are. Trust your feelings. 100%, Jen. It is about trusting your feelings. And it's about feeling good what you're feeling when you're feeling it. That means trusting what you're feeling as far as your feelings when you feel them. And being okay if it is contrast. Contrast is not a bad thing, guys. Contrast is merely an indicator of our vibration. And it's merely an indicator of our point of focus. It's really nothing more or less than that. Think of it like a car, right? When your gas gauge is out and you need more gas, there's two things. You don't try to ignore that there's no gas in the car, right? But you also don't scream at the car for not having the gas that it needs. You just merely go get some more gas. Our feelings are nothing more than that too. It's just a beautiful indicator of what we're feeling and what we're vibrating and what we're experiencing and expressing. So I'm going to go down here. Jen saying, variety and diversity are so beautiful and pleasing. Yeah, they are. And Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Hello, Tracy. I saw that picture you were talking about. Really, really powerful. Really amazing. Oh, yeah, the energy you hear and in front of you and on your face. And wow. Wow. So cool. Such beautiful alignment. So I'm so glad you shared that on our class. Jen's got another comment here. She says, I love it when people, things, situations that I am wanting just come to me. It's the best. It's like the universe giving me gifts. Yeah, right? Gift. Woo! Brand new backpack. Fun. Wee! But it wasn't unbelievable. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I don't deserve this. No, I do deserve this. And guess what? All of you guys deserve it too. Whatever you're wanting and wishing and asking for, you do deserve. And guess what? Once you ask for what you want, it has already vibrationally been created. But the only way that you can tap into feeling good about it is by feeling good. Simple. So often people want to complicate this. Right? They want to be like, well, yeah, I get it. I get feeling good. That's great. Now, how can I make it faster? You know what that's kind of like? It's kind of like saying, I'm really enjoying this meal, and I'm really enjoying this experience of this meal. How can I enjoy it more and digest it faster? We wouldn't do that, would we? No. And if we saw someone doing that, we'd be like, what are you doing? Chill. Just enjoy the food. A perfect example of this, and we talk about this on so many Facebook Lives, but last week was kind of like the week of Espen Haugen, our beautiful Norwegian Viking. But the cheesecake. Espen's not over there like scarfing down the cheesecake. I gotta get another. Oh. No. He's wonderfully, meticulously enjoying every single bite. Oh, this cheesecake's so good. But here's the magic, guys. It's not the cheesecake. And guess what? It's not the backpack. This is just things that merely add to our feel-good vibration. Because guess what? All that stuff that we asked for had to match the feeling of feeling good in the first place. Drink that in for a second. It's about us feeling good first, not feeling good later. Right? It's about us feeling good now, not feeling good when. That right there, guys, when we, for ourselves, and I know I've seen it with our beautiful besties, when you tap into that energy, It is such a level of freedom and joy and expansion from my perspective that it's kind of hard to put into words. But for those that have felt that, maybe comment your experience below. Um, and I will say, from my own certainty, when you feel that, you won't want anything else. But here's the best part: you'll get everything else. And then there's even more to come after that, because there's no end to how good you can feel. It's unending. You heard that right. It's unending, which means that it's unending. It's like one of our quotes that Espen says is, it's the never-ending new story. Right? Never-ending Story was one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid, right? And I love that movie. Not only because it was so long, but because there was just so much good nuggets of fun stuff in there. But here's what's so cool. It's not even like happily ever after, right? That tends to happen at the end of a movie. It's about happily ever now. And living happily ever now. And living happily ever now. And continuing to feel that for yourself more and more and more. And that's the magic of being the beautiful, deliberate co-creator that you are. Let's see here. Cool. Jen was saying I messaged it to you, Espen. She tried to share it in the comments, but it wouldn't share. If you're talking about that picture, Jen, yeah, that's because pictures don't share on Facebook Live to Facebook's viewpoint is so that way there's less spam. So there you go. But yeah, there's more beautifulness to come. She's talking about a picture where Tracy, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, and then she says, so good, the never-ending news story, happily ever now, so beautiful and more to come. Yeah, it is. There's just so much beautifulness and more to come. And I know I was very passionate. I am very passionate. I am a passionate person, but it feels good. It feels good to be passionate. It feels good to feel good. It feels good to share from a space of certainty and understanding. It feels good to share from a space of knowing. But more than anything, it feels good to just feel good. And hopefully, ideally, share that feel goodness with you so that way you guys can feel that feel goodness from within yourself. It's really about validating your own rightness and validating your own beautiful unlimitedness and validating your beautiful ability to feel what you feel when you feel it and be honest with what you feel when you feel it. And if it feels good, enjoy it, right? Just like that cake, or that meal, not, how can I make it better? Just enjoy it. And if it doesn't feel good, pivot. And then maybe ask, could I feel a little bit better? Right? Because let's go back to the example of a meal that you thought would taste good, right? And you tasted it, and it tasted ugh. Well, guess what? You wouldn't go, well, I'm just going to eat it anyways. And this is miserable, and I don't like the taste of this, so here I go. No. What would you do? You'd order something else. You'd go, excuse me, and probably didn't a big deal about it with the staff. I thought this was going to taste this way, and it's really not. I would like to order something different, right? That's pivoting. That's the beautiful ability to move and shift into a space of what feels a little bit better. So since we have the ability to do that with our meals, we also have the beautiful freedom and ability to do that with our feelings. So if there is things that don't feel good, we have that beautiful ability to pivot. And it could be something as gentle as distracting yourself or going and doing something else or taking a nap if the momentum is built up a lot on the dissatisfied realm or, practicing a meditation or, even some deep breaths or daydreaming, right? Or appreciation. These are all so many beautiful gifts that we all hold within ourselves. And yeah, we do train them in Best Life, but guess what? These are simple things. A lot of these things we knew before we came into this physical experience. A lot of these things we knew as a kid. All we're doing is just tapping back into not only who we are, but what we truly know. Yeah. Not only who we are, but what we truly know. And the tagline, if you want to say, of Best Life is because you are more than you know. You are more than you know. You are. And when you can start to accept that are-ness, ooh, that's a cool way to say it. When you can accept that you-ness, when you can continue to tap into who you truly are, I really feel you will feel what I'm feeling. And maybe not in the way that I'm feeling it, but this I can guarantee, it'll feel good. It will. Trust it. So I'm going to read a few of these comments and then I'm going to wrap up here in a second. So let's see here. Love the picture of Tracy and the orbs and the sun and more. Yes, so that's the picture we were talking about. Anyone else wants a message? So Espen's saying, I love easy, gentle, general alignment you always share, Dave. I appreciate you. Oh, I appreciate you too, Espen. And I love you, man. And yeah, it's really, really powerful when we can just feel good in that general space. Right? No resistance. And I would say even too, when it comes to feeling good, until you feel like you're such an expert, this is for myself too, in that area, don't even try to focus on a lot of specifics. The specificity will come, guys, whether it's specificity with money or relationships or business or health, just general stuff. General stuff. And a great tool that I would recommend if you want to understand this concept of general feeling good, Getting Into the Vortex by Jerry and Esther Hicks and Abraham. Because it has the guided meditations, and guess what the guided meditations are? They're very general, and there's one called General Well-Being, General Financial Well-Being, there's one on health, there's one on relationships, and I think that's it. That's all you need, you know? And it's all wonderfully in a general space. And since it's in that beautiful, did I say financial? General Financial, that's the one I was missing. They're in that book, but you can also find them on YouTube too. But what's so powerful about it is it gives you a great general understanding of the vibration of feeling good generally. Because for a lot of people, they've been so led to believe that, you know, the more specific that you focus on something that feels good, the better it is, or the more powerful it is, or the more good, or just these goofy ideas. That's why I'm making these faces with my brow, because I can feel it even within my solar plexus and my chest as I'm saying it. It's so goofy. It's just so much easier to just feel good and to practice what feels good to you, and to know that whatever feels good to you is what feels good to you. And just know that that's right. If it feels good, it's right. And if it felt right, then it was good. And these things are wonderfully connected and collected. So let's see here. And you're always playful and fun. Oh, thanks, Espen. So are you. You've taught me so much about being playful and fun personally. So yeah, so glad you're here checking this out, feeling this energy. Jen saying, and becoming more every moment of every day. Limitless expansion. I know, Jen. It's so dandy. It's the only word I can think of with it right now. It just feels so good to just feel so good. Yeah, feels easy good. It is easy good, buddy. You know, Espen saying feels easy good. It is easy good. Feeling good is easy, and guess what? I have a very powerful statement that I've been saying, and I use it in my life all the time. If this feels good, take it. It's not patent pending or anything goofy like that. I say everything in life is easy, and some things are easier than others. And when you're feeling your own alignment, yeah, it is that. Everything in life is easy, and some things are easier than others. So I know I've been direct. I know I've been very passionate, but oh God, I'm just in such a good space. And then just to have the backpack come in was like icing on the proverbial kick-ass feel-good cake. Whether it's cheesecake or other cakes that feel good to you. And if you don't like cake, a feel-good salad, you know. And I'm being playful, but, you know, like whatever feels good to you. And to laugh with it and to know that you're doing it all perfectly. And that you are beautiful and you're bright and you're wonderful. And wherever you come in on this live or any of our lives, as far as Facebook Live is concerned, you're doing it perfectly. You are. And you've done it perfectly. And everything that has wonderfully happened to you in your life was the foundation that was built beneath your feet, so that way you can continue to move forward. Just feel that. Just feel that for a second. You've done it all perfectly. Doesn't that feel good? Just ask yourself. Does hearing Dave say, I've done it perfectly, you mean there's no regrets? I didn't do it wrong? I wasn't being punished or tested? No. You're doing great. So with that being said, I want to let you know that we have a few slots available for our coaching certification class before we wrap up. It's happening on Thursday. Jen will probably put the link here in the description below. It's completely revamped. It's completely redone. It's like the iPhone 11. It's brand new. Yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it. I'm registered myself. But if you want to know more about that or becoming a member with Best Life, just go to bestlifecreationsociety.com. And I love you guys so, so much. I am feeling so much love in my own life. I hope you're feeling more and more love in your own life. It's hard to put words to, though, right? It's like, yeah, man, this is like great. And to just continue to be gentle with yourself, you know, like if you're ever in a space where it's like, I really like what Dave's saying, but I don't know if I could believe that. Even validating the fact that you couldn't believe that is going to allow you to start moving forward. Like, oh yeah, I've been focusing on that for the last 20 plus years, or whatever it is. You're doing great. You really are. You're doing great. You are great. You are beautiful. You are talented. You are unlimited. I love you guys so, so much. You guys have been so amazing to be here. I'm kind of loving this new Facebook Live format. This is fun. I get to see who's there, and yeah, really good stuff. So more and more beautifulness to come. And yeah, shh, I got more stuff to tell later, but I can't talk about now. But no, really, there's more stuff coming. And I hope you guys have been feeling more and more beautiful stuff coming in your own life. And I love you so much. Oh, I love you too, Espen. Oh, I love you too, Jen. Oh, love you, Tracy. Oh my God, I'm feeling the love. This is so fun. Love, newness, and more to come. Yes, I think that's the perfect way to wrap it up, Espen. So love, newness, and that there's always more and more to come. And you're doing great. So until we speak again, this is Super Dave, Director of Training with Best Life Creation Society, saying, may you make your best life and continue to make your best life with Best Life. I love you guys so, so much. Toodles. Bye, guys.